What is holding you back? What's preventing you? Be honest with yourself. Sit in a dark room, ponder and reflect. What is the reason that you haven't been able to grant yourself the life which you so desperately desire? The dream which you've visualized and projected and imagined yourself of accomplishing for years now. The very thing which you've molded your entire identity around. That dream that even when you go to sleep, you don't avoid it. You don't stop thinking about it. That thing, that dream, what is stopping you from achieving it? What is stopping you from accomplishing it? What is stopping you from making it tangible? Is it fear? Is it risk? Is it not trying? Is it trying and falling short repeatedly? What could it possibly be? You know, you only have one opportunity. You only have one chance. This experience that we know as life is temporary, limited, and finite. When it's all said and done, you will have a due date. You will have an expiry date. You will die. You will be reduced to bones, ash, and dust, and you will be buried into the ground. And when you're buried, when you're sitting there in your grave, nobody will think, he wanted to be this and he didn't accomplish it. He dreamed of being this, but he wasn't able to make it happen. You're going to be known for what you did, and just as quickly, you will be forgotten. So to deprive yourself of the life which you dream of because it involves risk is ludicrous. It's asinine. It's blasphemous. If I knew I only had one opportunity, I would treat every single day as if it was my last. Because, truth be told, you never know when your last day comes. But most people stray away from their dreams. Most people give up and abandon themselves because of risk. You know, about 80 to 90% of the human population is terrified of risk. Risk is seen as something negative. And in some cases, yes, trying something that is not traditional, trying something that is rooted in risk is not secure. And people want security. It's human nature to want security. It's human nature to want things to be easy. But nothing of value, nothing that is meaningful, nothing that is worth it comes easy. You know? So the fact that you have this dream, that you have this ambition, which burns so brightly and profusely, and you've lost your mind over it, and you've lost sleep, and you spent nights awake just wanting it, just thinking about it, just wanting to make it yours. The fact that you have something so heavy is indicative of the path that you must take. And yes, it involves risk. If it wasn't risky, everyone would do it. If there wasn't the idea of failure involved, everybody would do it. They would jump at the opportunity without a second doubt, without even thinking, without even considering. Everybody would do it. But you know, failure isn't all that bad. Failure is just redirection. You know, you want to go straight and you make a left. You're still on that path. You didn't stop moving. You still have momentum. And momentum is good. Movement is good. Slow motion is better than no motion. So take this opportunity to take the opportunity. If it involves risk, then so be it. Trying anything that has possibility of exceptional and major reward. Trying anything that involves risk involves failure. But not trying at all, giving up, abandoning your dreams, quitting entirely, and showing up as anything less than 100% you, and not expressing yourself to your highest expression, and accepting less guarantees failure. Because when you're on your deathbed, when you're sitting there with no life left, knowing that your time is imminent, and you're sitting there reflecting and wishing and pondering at the prospect of potential, and wishing that you could have did something when you were able-bodied and healthy and young, and you had all the resources to give yourself the very things you dreamed of, but you couldn't, and you didn't because it was risky, that's going to be a pain that lasts. That's a pain that you take to the grave. And that's the worst type of pain.